Hello Crypto News viewers! Today is October 9th, 2025, and the top crypto news is as follows. Let's start today's episode with a hack that happened on Discord. And since many of us in the crypto community use Discord, it's something you should know about. Hackers have breached Discord's support system called Zendesk. As a result, they've stolen material belonging to 2.1 million users. We're talking passports, driver's licenses, or IDs that users had uploaded to Discord to prove their age. So be careful these days, because this data has been leaked online and anyone can use it, if they pay the criminals of course, to get the data. Moving on to our main news story, we're going to North Dakota, which has created its own stablecoin. The Bank of North Dakota has introduced a stablecoin called Rough Rider Coin, which is a stablecoin backed by the US dollar. It was developed in partnership with payments company Fiserv. This coin will be available to banks and credit institutions in North Dakota in 2026. It is designed to support banking transactions, payments to merchants, and cash. This is a very nice move from North Dakota, and we wonder what kind of move this stablecoin will make. Moving on to our ETFs, we will start with the Spot Bitcoin ETF, which, as of October 7th, shows that only BlackRock has made a serious move. Its ETF is already at plus $899 million. As a result, the day closed at plus $875 million. On October 8th, nothing moved again, with the day closing at plus $14.5 million, and we are waiting for BlackRock. The Ethereum ETF shows exactly the same picture. On October 7th, only BlackRock made a serious move, and its ETF already has inflows of $437 million, with the day closing at $420 million. Whereas on October 8th, we are at minus $79 million, and we are waiting for BlackRock, if it makes a serious move, as I say. Moving on to companies that buy crypto as if there is no tomorrow. Today we will go to Bit Digital, which bought 31,000 ETH for $140 million and is the 6th largest company owned by Ethereum in its assets. It now has a total of 150,000 ETH. Meanwhile, DDC Enterprise also buys Bitcoin as if there is no tomorrow, as it made its third purchase in a week. This company bought another 100 BTCS, and its goal is to reach $1.2 billion in the largest currency we have in the crypto market. Going into our coins now, we will go to one of Mr. Trump's coins, which is a meme coin, as you know. The publisher of this meme currency is looking for $200 million to support this meme currency and repurchase it at the end of the day. This is obviously done to help the price, which is not going well, as you know, so they are looking for money. Moving on, we will go to Mr. CZ, who set up a BNB fund, specifically Wheezy Labs, which is a company of Mr. CZ, formerly known as Binance Labs, created a $1 billion fund to support the BNB ecosystem. This money will mainly go to BNB projects that make real-world assets, artificial intelligence, decentralized science, and DEFI. It is always positive when there is money in a chain to continue producing new products that can support it even more. Moving to Solana, we will go to the Forward Industries, which is a company that constantly buys Solana and has bought $1.7 billion worth of Solana. She also took out her own validator. The latest details are that validator runs on 00's fiber network, which powers the validator and uses Jump Crypto's Fire Dancer, a new independent Solana validator client. And we will also go to Jupiter, who is one of the biggest DEX in Solana and made her own stablecoin. Expected to launch sometime in the fourth quarter, JUPUSD will initially be fully collateralized by Ethena's USDTB, a product which is itself backed by BlackRock's BUIDL, a tokenized fund that represents investments in short-term US treasuries. Later, Ethena's flagship stablecoin USDE, the third largest stablecoin on the market next to Tether's USTD and Circle's USDC, will be added as collateral. We will end our episode with news about the Ethereum ecosystem, starting with the Ethereum Foundation, which is taking steps to make the anonymous network. They announced the Privacy Cluster, which is a group of 47 experts from the blockchain sector with the aim of integrating features anonymous into the Ethereum network. In simpler words, these people will look for ways to make Ethereum anonymous, which we already know that Ethereum is trying to do, but this is the first practical move. The latest news about the Ethereum ecosystem is MetaMask, which is now much easier to use in Hyperliquid via MetaMask because it is integrated, allowing users to access Hyperliquid directly through the MetaMask wallet. This facilitates access to Hyperliquid, so there may be more traffic in Hyperliquid these days, as MetaMask is also the most users in the crypto market at present. present. And now it's time to go to our favorite crypto market, with Bitcoin close to $120,000, a price that has caused a lot of liquidated. Let's say that $489 million were lost from longs. So the price has been a lot of reasons to be read in recent days, as you understand, because the market has seen a lot of longs cleared. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, September 10th, 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care everyone, and have a good day.